What is going on, everyone? We are back in our Bears franchise in Madden 17. Week 5 is upon us. We sit at 2-2 on the season. We're going to be taking on the 1-2 Packers on the road in Green Bay here. But first, before the game, a big decision to make. And really, again, as these normally are, not a big decision. We're not going to risk Higbee getting hurt again. So Brake going to stay in the starting lineup. A big decision as far as re-signing players. I normally like to re-sign at least one big name during the season. And one guy I want to make sure we do not lose, and that is Leonard Floyd. He wants 5 years, and it looks like he's going to want about $40 million. I'm going to take it up a little bit just to make sure he signs $41.2 million. He is going to sign, so we lock up Leonard Floyd for the next 5 seasons. Now, looking at the injury situation, Dudley out 3 more weeks. Salisbury coming back next week along with Tyler Higbee, which means we're going to have a big decision to make at middle linebacker as far as who is going to start and whether or not we're going to trade Freeman. And then looking at the game here, we have coming up Packers. They've only beat the Buccaneers so far, lost to the Redskins, and the Raiders had a bye last week. So looking at the NFC North, 3 teams there at 2-2. Packers just a half game back, so things very, very up in the air here. As we head into this Monday night primetime game, we have a 4 overall edge over the Packers. So on paper, we should win, but as we know, that is not necessarily going to be the case. Into the game, Mike Glennon, 457, 4 touchdowns, and 4 interceptions. Let's just say it has not been sunshine and butterflies for him since taking over for the injured Dudley. Second 11 here, he's going to find Alshon Jeffrey trying to fight for yards, but going to go down at the 43. This is going to set up a 3rd and 4 here from that 43-yard line. It's going to be Glennon under center throwing for it, and he is going to find Gordon out of the backfield. He'll pick up the first down and a little bit more and a little bit more. Melvin Gordon, no! We get caught in the tiptoe animation. We get caught, and now it's going to be 2nd and 7 from the 16. It's going to be a throw, and this one very close from being intercepted and returned for a touchdown. Now 3rd and 7 from the 16. It's going to be Glennon looking, throwing. He's going to find his tight end. Darren Waller gets the first down, and we're inside the 10. Glennon a nice 4 of 5 for 63 yards on this first drive. Now 2nd and goal. It's going to be Melvin Gordon looking for the carry, looking for the end zone, and he is going to fight down to the 2-yard line. 5 yards for him on his first 2 carries. Now 3rd and goal, looking for that end zone. It's going to be Gordon finding the edge, and he is going to find the end zone. Touchdown, Melvin Gordon. Touchdown, Bears, and we will take an early 7-0 lead. Now into the game, Aaron Rodgers, 800 yards, 7 touchdowns, 5 interceptions for Rodgers in the first 3 games. That is a lot for Aaron Rodgers, so clearly his play got to be a big part for their poor start. But 2nd and 2 here, it's Eddie Lacy going nowhere. Actually going to lose a couple yards, so 3rd and 5 from the 27. Rodgers going to be in shotgun here, looking for that first down, and he is eventually going to just throw it away, facing pressure. He just has to get rid of it, and he goes 0 for 3 on the first drive. So we get the ball back here, 3:20 remaining in the first quarter. 1st and 10, play action. It's going to be Glennon looking deep. He's going to find an open Alshon Jeffrey, and Alshon Jeffrey, the spin move, not going to work here. Down to the 50, though. Glennon still just 1 incompletion. 1st and 10 now. Melvin Gordon has a lot of room down that right side, and he will get down to the 35-yard line. 22 yards for him now on 4 carries to go along with that touchdown. 1st and 10 going back to Gordon up the middle. He's going to get hit immediately, in a flag on the play as well. Adding insult to injury, it's going to be a holding call on the offense. Brendan puts here our 2nd-year center going to be the culprit there. So 2nd and 20 now as we're backed way up to the 45-yard line. It's going to be Glennon taking the snap, looking. He'll just dump it down to Daniel Beerman, who is going to make the catch, tries to make the turn, but not going to get there, and that is going to be a measly 6-yard gain. So 3rd and 14 here. Big play if we can get this first down. It's going to be Glennon looking, facing pressure across the middle. He's going to find Tyreek Hill, but he is going to actually catch the ball, go down with a flag on the play. What is this going to be? And it's going to be holding again. You got to be kidding me. The 2nd time in the drive, Kyle Long going to be called for it here, and now that is going to bring us all the way back to the 49-yard line, out of field goal range now. 3rd and 24. We need a first down, and this one going to go up, and this is going to be incomplete, and the drive is going to come to a screeching halt. So 7-0 Packers with the ball back. 2nd quarter now. Rodgers dropping back. 1st and 10, and he's got an open Rodgers to his tight end. Rodgers to Rodgers there across the 50 to the 39-yard line. Rodgers just 2 completions so far in this game. Now 1st and 10. Lacy with the carry. The juke move going to beat the man, and now he's going to outrun Leonard Floyd. And Eddie Lacy rumbling down that sideline will make it down to the 10-yard line. So 2nd and 9. Going back to Lacy here as he will get tackled immediately by the rookie Henry Lacy, who's been playing very well for the injured Jamison Salisbury. So now 3rd and 9. Big play here for the defense. We could use a stop, and we are not going to get it, as it is going to be a touchdown for the Packers. They find the running back out of the backfield, and that is going to make it a tie game. 7-7 here as we take back over. This throw going to be downfield, incomplete, but again, a flag on the play, and what do you know? It's holding again, and again, it is going to be on our most seasoned lineman, Kyle Long. What are you doing, Kyle? 2nd and 23 now, and we are going to take a sack. and things quickly turning sour here in the second quarter. It's going to be Copels in for the sack. So 3rd and 30 is what we're going to need here. It's going to be a big throw downfield, and it is going to be intercepted. Cockrell, the safety, with the pick, and this is not good here. 2nd and 8, just 3:30 to go in the second quarter, and the Packers here with an opportunity to take the lead heading into halftime. Adams with the catch, going to pick up just a couple. This is going to set up a 3rd and 4 here as we're now under 3 minutes. It's going to be Aaron Rodgers looking, has time to throw, but he is eventually going to take too much time. He's going to fumble the ball. Fortunately, the Packers recover, but we're going to get the ball back here, and now it is our opportunity to take the lead headed into halftime. 2nd and 1. It's going to be a catch from Alshon Jeffrey. He's got some room. The tackler is going to dive and miss, and Jeffrey will take advantage, and a quick touchdown. Tried to showboat going to the end zone. Instead, he just slowed down to a crawl. Not sure what happened there, but a lead for us headed into halftime, 14-7, and a very fortunate lead as we luck out with that long touchdown. So need to play better here in the second half. 14-7 as the Packers have the ball. Eddie Lacy with the carry, and he is having some good runs down that left side. That's still they get all the way to 36, 73 yards for him on 9 carries. As now 2nd and 10, play action. Rodgers looking deep, and he is going to find no one. Throws this one away. So that is going to be now 3rd down. 5 of 12 for Aaron Rodgers in this game. A horrible game for him, but the Packers still in this one. 3rd and 10 now. It's Rodgers, play action again, and he is going to find Randall Cobb. How do we let him get open as that's inside the 50? Now 2nd and 7 from the 10. Packers looking to tie this game up here. It's the pitch to Eddie Lacy, and he will be taken down for a loss. Voorhees Greg in on the tackle. Lacy with 73 yards now. 3rd and 10 here from the 14. It's Rodgers passing. He's got the quick throw, but this one not going to be enough for the first down, so the Packers will kick a field goal. Rodgers is 74 yards passing. Doing a good job of shutting him down, but unfortunately the running game working for the Packers in this one. Now 2nd and 13 as we take over the pass, and this one very, very close to being intercepted as Glennon not looking good in this game, quite simply. 3rd and 13 now. Glennon throwing. He's going to have the rainbow. It's Alshon Jeffrey, and again the tackler will miss, and Alshon Jeffrey running down the field, but he's not quite as quick as he used to be. He's going to be caught out of bounds at the 10, and that one huge. If he had a little more speed, we could have got the touchdown, but here 2nd and 13, looking for the touchdown. We're going to get it just 2 plays later. No, we're not going to get it. Flag on the play. Hold on. What's it going to be? And somehow they're going to call illegal block in the back by our left guard Collins, so never mind. And how big is that penalty going to be? 2nd and 13 now. We're going to hand it off to Melvin Gordon. He'll find a hole up the middle, and he'll take this one down to the 7-yard line, but this is going to set up now a big 3rd and 6 here. Going to be running the slant routes here, just looking for the open receiver. We're going to go for Tyreek Hill, but he cannot hold on to the ball. Would have been a touchdown anyways, and how big is that? Instead of the touchdown, it is now just a field goal and a 7-point lead, so the Packers can tie this one back up. 2nd and 6, Lacy going nowhere as he's nearing 100 yards rushing on the day. 3rd and 6 now. Rodgers looking to work a little Aaron Rodgers magic here as he is going to have a lot of time to throw, and he's going to float one into Randall Cobb. Once again, a couple of big 3rd down catches for Randall Cobb in this half as we now enter the 4th quarter. 2nd and 13. It's Aaron Rodgers with the throw as again the Packers offensive line doing very well to protect him in this game. McDuffie with the catch. He'll take it down to the 24, and it's going to be close to the first down, but not going to get it. So 3rd and inches. This would be a humongous stop for our defense, and we are not going to get it. We miss it. Eddie Lacy actually going to make us look silly. Takes it to the end zone. One of the better runs we've seen from Lacy in probably 4 seasons. So the Packers tied up now. 2nd and 7. Looking for the halfback screen. It's not going to work. And actually, we move all the way forward in this 4th quarter. A couple of dead drives, and now we have it here. 2 minutes to go. Looking to win this game. 3rd and 14, though. Braverman going to go nowhere. We're going to have to give the ball back to the Packers. They'll call their first timeout. We're able to pin them deep. So if we can get a stop here, use our timeouts, we might have an opportunity to kick a field goal before time runs out. Lacy here on 1st and 10. Going to go nowhere. Picks up 2 yards. We call the timeout. 3rd and 3 now from the 11. It's going to be Rodgers throwing, and he is going to find his tight end Rodgers, and that is a humongous first down pickup. So now 1st and 10 as at this point, never mind calling the timeouts. Now it's going to be Rodgers again as the Packers now with an outside shot of getting into field goal range here. We need to step up on defense. 2nd and 10. It's Aaron Rodgers looking, throwing downfield. This is going to be complete. Randall Cobb once again. Cobb, an absolute thorn in our side in this game, as now Rodgers from the 44, 40 seconds to go, and here's a humongous mistake. He's going to be hit. He fumbles the ball. The Packers recover, unfortunately, but it's going to knock them all the way back to the 47, 3rd and 19. All we got to to do is get a stop here and keep them out of field goal range. And there is a nice defensive play from Henry Lacy, the rookie middle linebacker, and that will bring an end to the game. 17-17. We're heading to overtime here, and big coin toss. The Packers are going to win it. And, man, this defense looking a little shaky in the second half, and we're going to have to step up big here. As Rodgers with it, 2nd and 10 from the 40-yard line as he's got it shotgun, dropping back to throw. He's going to find Rodgers as Richard Rodgers, a big fourth quarter heading into overtime here. 3rd and 3 now, making an adjustment. It's going to be a handoff to Lacy, and we've got that snuffed out. We'll stop him short. 122 yards for him, but that's going to be 4th down, so we have the ball now. Our opportunity to win this game. All we need is a field goal. 2nd and 13. It's going to be a pass. This one going to be caught by Melvin Gordon, so it's going to be a very manageable 3rd down here. 3rd and 7, as here is the pass coming from Glennon. He's going to throw it, but no, he throws it into a bad situation, and it's going to be Cockrell with his 2nd interception. The Packers waste no time to kick the field goal. It's going to be up, and it is going to be good, and we have lost again, and we are back under 500, 2 and 3 on the season, and the Mike Glennon experience continues to be a sour one. 14 of 24 for 251, 1 touchdown, but 2 interceptions. Rodgers only 200 yards, but a touchdown, and did fumble twice, but did not turn the ball over. Eddie Lacy, 21 for 131 and a touchdown. Gordon, a bad game, 20 for 42. They really focused on our running game, which has made it even worse in forcing us to throw the ball too much. Alshon Jeffrey, an awesome game, 5 for 165 and a touchdown. Cobb, big catches, 71 yards. Rodgers, big catches for 66 yards. And Melvin Gordon did at least get 42 yards receiving. On defense, Houston Carson leads us with 10. Malik Craig with 8 tackles for loss. It's going to be Alonzo, the rookie, with 2. And then it will be sacks, 3 from Pernell McPhee, 1 from Copels, and 1 from Trevathan, and then 2 interceptions from Ross Cockrell. MVP for this week is an easy one. Alshon Jeffrey, one of the better games he's had on a couple seasons. 5 for 165 and a touchdown, although if he had maybe his old speed, he could have got the touchdown on that one that ended up being a field goal after the penalty. So unfortunate loss, and this is an odd situation. We have not been in this sort of situation since the first season of this franchise. This team with the talent that is on it should not be 2 and 3 headed into week 6, but that is the reality. And fortunately, it looks like we're going to have a manageable game next time against the 1 and 4 Eagles. We still have 2 more weeks without our starting quarterback. Hopefully, they give us the option to bring him back next week because he'll have 1 game left in his injury, and that would be the time they would show us the big injury decision, which hopefully we'll see. But you know what? It doesn't matter because at least for this game against the Eagles next time, we're going to have Mike Glennon again at quarterback, so hopefully we can work some magic. Hopefully the running game works a little bit better and the defense steps up big, and we try to return to 500 here in week 6. So next time, Eagles, that's it for this one, though. If you enjoyed it, please go and give it a like. I'd really appreciate it, and subscribe to see any future videos that I make. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.